Hey everybody, this is Seth Karate Fistway, and sorry I've been changing my YouTube channel a lot on the name. I can't really think of a name to really call it, but since I do martial arts and that's what my channel is about, is martial art training. I don't really teach the stuff, I just do it. You can just follow along and watch my videos and try to learn on your own. Just go right ahead, be free to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you have not subscribed to my channel. All I gotta say is that the ones that are here for my channel, that's been with me for a long time, stay with me. I want to say thank you for being my true subscribers. I lost one, I'm down to 28 subscribers. You know, if they leave, oh well, so what? I don't really care anymore. But it is what it is. You lose some, you can win some. That's right. You know, life ain't always going to be perfect in life because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes on what we do in life. But this is on how we come along from our mistakes and how we learn from our mistakes. And that's the thing. And that's the thing because we learn from our mistakes in everyday life because we grow from it. If we don't grow from it, then we ain't learning. That's right. We ain't learning from our mistakes. If we keep going down that same road, we keep doing and going down that same road, it's making the same mistakes, making that same mistakes, not learning from it. You ain't learning. You ain't learning from your mistakes. That's right. You ain't learning from your mistakes because you keep going down that same road. You keep on wanting to steal people's money. Keep on wanting, not want to get a job. You want other people to support you. You want to do the drugs. You want to go toward the alcohol and stuff like that. All the bad choices in life to bring you down. Man, you are so much better than that. You are so much better than that. Cause don't be a fool. Don't be a fool to make the same mistakes over and over and over. Go on the right path. Go on that right path to succeed in life. Because you go down that path where you make mistakes, go to gangs, joining a gang or joining, some people at a party, doing drugs, doing alcohol, stuff like that. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, feeling sorry for yourself at the party, thinking you're having a good time, and you're really not. Man, get a hold of yourself. Don't be going down that road. Don't be making that mistake. Don't be joining the gang, going around shooting people and stuff like that. That ain't the way. That's right. Gangs ain't no way. Gangs ain't a part of life. You know, people say, oh, they're in a gang, or if they're a gang member, and most of the time they've been in and out of jail. Or they went to prison for something that they did because that gang member wanted them to do it. But the other gang member didn't get caught, but he got caught for it. So, is it really worth it being a gang member? No, it's not. No, it's not worth it. Not worth being a gang member. It's not worth going to parties. It's not worth, to do drugs. It's not worth. You could be great. You can be awesome. You can be awesome at life on who you are. Thing of it is, most people say guns kill people. And I argue with them on that topic. And I say, does the gun get up and pull the trigger by itself? No, it don't. They told me. On there, I said, see, guns don't kill people. The people that use the guns kill the people. Why go to violence? Violence is not the answer, not the way. Because if you go to violence, you're just going down that road, the path you don't want to go on. If you want revenge on somebody, that ain't the way. Talk it out. Work it out. Don't use guns. Don't use violence. Be a man. Own up to your mistake on what you've done. Try to reason with that person, but don't go to guns for violence. Guns is not the way to solve problems. The thing of it is, with today's society and everything else, with the pandemic going on and everything, everybody don't want to work. Everybody stay at home, watch violent movies, play violent video games, and they get that in their mentality in their head. They get so stressed out, get so depressed because they're staying at home all the time. They don't go nowhere. And they don't go out and try to get a job. And then they get more stressed, more depressed because they don't have no food to support their family. And, they get more depressed and everything else. That's right. They get more depressed than anything else. It's because the thing of it is that most of the time they get it in their head, they think it's real because they play it so much, they watch it so much, and then they get depressed or whatever because they don't work. So they just take it out on others thinking, oh, it'll make themselves better. It don't. It don't make yourselves better if you go down that path. That's right. It don't make yourself better if you don't go down that path, because the thing of it is, if you go down that path, you're just throwing your life away. Why would you want to throw your life away and others' lives away due to your stress problems? Due to your not having food on the table? You know, if you would just go up to people and say, hey, can you help me out? There's probably maybe one or two people out of the people you ask to help you out, and they'll probably help you out. That's right. So don't, if you're needing help to get food on the table, if you're needing help, don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to ask people for help if you need it. But don't go down that wrong path where you make mistakes. Don't go down that wrong path to make wrong choices. Because all you're doing, if you have family, all you're doing is throwing your life away because of them. You have them to look out for. You want that on your conscience? All I say is stop gun violence. Stop bullying. And stop the crimes. And most of all, why are we rioting? Tearing up people's properties. But if it was your property, if it got torn up, you wouldn't like that. No. So why join a riot and tear people's property up? You wouldn't. Only way is you can talk to people is by reasoning with them and by being civilized manner. Don't go down that road and throw your life away for somebody else is doing, or for you're doing that what you want to do. Because there are people out there that do care about you. There are people that do want to help you out if you need it. That's right. Churches. There are some churches out there, if you need help, go in there and talk to the preacher about your situation. They'll be more than willing to help you out and lead you to the right path of going down towards. It's never too late to ask for help if you need it. But most of all, stop the gun violence. Talk it out. Try to reason. Don't use guns for violence. Don't make them want to take the guns away for the hunters. That's the thing. This day and age, that's all they ever want is to shoot somebody. All they ever want is to hurt people. But to me, I'd rather help somebody out than to hurt somebody. Because to me, if you could save a life, it's better to save a life and then better than to not save a life. If you youngsters that are around my age and you think, oh, joining gangs, watching rap videos, everything else, you think all that stuff's cool, listen to rap music, you want to live that life off the videos that you see from them and everything because they drive the fancy cars and all that, go right ahead. If you want to live that life, that's your choice. But they made mistakes in their life too. Heck, they probably killed people just to get to where they were. Hey, I even know some rappers back in the old days where I heard stories that they would, instead of trying to do it on their own, getting a job and make money, well, they would sell drugs, or they would, sell their stuff, sell the drugs to the dealer, plus their CDs to the dealer on top of it, just to make a little extra money. But why even do that? Risk of throwing your life away. Go out and get a job. Go out and be somebody. Don't use violence to hurt people. Always try to reason. Always have peace and prosperity is the way of life. Violence is not the answer. Seth MacDonald signing in.